Alright, welcome back to another video. Just a quick one this week. After the big ride out last week with the Evolve event, I noticed my board had done about 10 miles and my battery hit 0%. I don't know what the hell was going on. I had to abandon the ride, come back to here, and I was getting seriously paranoid. My battery was wrecked. I'd ridden it to death. I had no idea what was going on with it. So I've just come down to Evolve now to get the board checked over. One of the motors isn't spinning as it should. Billy has just popped it on the machine, checked it out. Seems I might have damaged my motor controller. Looks like it's my fault. I got some water in there somehow, probably just washing my board down without looking after it. Guys are on it now, looking after it. Hopefully we'll be sorted and back out on a range test. So this week I'm going to try and range test a 2-year-old GTR and see what kind of range you can expect to get on your board still after 2 years. So as soon as Billy's done fixing me, I'll get on the board, get out in the park, and we'll see how we do. Future Tim here. The update, the ESC did not fix the problem, and after the ride I was still getting 10% battery use to 1 mile. So I took Jeff's advice to completely reset the ESC by completely draining your battery to dead and making the board turn off. For some reason the battery had a lot more power than the BMS thought it had, so I was finding some hills. I rode the board down to 0 and it kept going. So I found some hills and I was riding up and down these hills, desperately trying to kill the board. 4.5 miles later the damn thing is still going. So I flipped it upside down, put an elastic band on the trigger, and then just let it free spin. Another 45 miles worth of free spinning, and finally the board switched itself off. I gave it an extra long charge. It took maybe 4.5 hours to bring it right back up to 100%. And I think now the BMS has got an accurate reading of the battery. So I'm back at Olympic Park. I'm going to take the boards out and hopefully do a range test and get back up to 16-17 miles. I won't bore you with another ride around Olympic Park, so I'm going to run Relive on my phone. I'll show you all the data afterwards and let's see how we do. So as you can see from the Relive, I did a total of 16 miles, still with 10% battery left. So if you're having the same issue as me and you find that your battery is starting to give you a lot less range than you think it should, try the same trick, reset the BMS, totally drain your battery to 0 until the whole thing turns off, charge it back up in one charge, fully green, and just leave it for another half an hour to make sure it's absolutely tip top. And my board is back up to 16-17 miles, which is as good a range as the day I got it. I almost said the day I bought it, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Billy, 2 years ago today was the Evolve demo day.
No, yesterday wasn't it? Today, yeah.
Today, so 2 years ago today, GTR launch day. So this board, right here, exactly where we are right now. So my board, I'm actually very impressed. I'm still getting the same, if not slightly more range after resetting the BMS. So try this trick if you want to kind of bump a little bit more range out of your board. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.